And you're not wearing a bee suit?
Oh, I'll wear it initially when I open it. I'm just gonna get all this over here first.
Okay.
Well, I had a situation where there was a queen stuck in the hose the other day.
Oh no.
I don't want that.
How did you know a queen was in the hose?
She landed on the thing when I shook it out.
Oh no.
Great. Because I don't want there to be two queens. You know?
Right.
These bees will join the other hive. That won't be an issue. I mean, like, if I was sending the bees home with you today,
Yeah.
I wouldn't use a vacuum, but you would, like, come back tonight. But I don't think you want to keep them in your vacuum.
No. No, the neighbors live
Bring
too
them out.
close.
Yeah.
But I could drive them all the way to our land.
I mean, I'll just bring them out for you. Because these are going to come right back to your house.
Okay.
And then I can have them for 2 weeks. Oh, okay, so the black thing kind of fell in after you took it off?
No, that black thing's supposed to be like that.
Oh, so they just moved in with it.
They're in it. Yeah, you gotta pull it up.
Oh, no, I knew that, but usually they don't. The black thing's up and then they move in.
I don't know when they moved in. He put that concrete box on there. It's going down or...
It makes sense. So it's like being like in a house fire and you're trying to yell to your family. Like, it's almost like impossible, right? So you're panicking. And in this case, you're going to start gorging on honey. Okay, so the reason I use the file size rubber bands is because I like to have this.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Do it this way. I did that way for a long time. You use more rubber bands. Because the bees are going to chew honey. So a lot of the times they don't have this thing connected. So you can just lift that whole
You've
thing
gotten bees out of the water
all the time.
heater? Really? It happens all the
I have
time.
it all the time.
Okay.
They don't usually have this thing connected. So this door is usually there. It's usually up.
Yeah, it's usually closed.
So picking up the comb, right? I'm looking to see if we can spot our queen. So they're small. They've been here a while because, you see how dark that comb is. You know that. They're not really on a flow, right? They're not making any of that new comb. I always like to try to work over the box too, so bees fall off. They're gonna fall into the box.
Okay.
There's like a tiny bit of nectar right there, but this is just old, kind of.
So you're not going to keep that one either? You're just going to shake the bees off and...
And I'm pretty sure my queen's not gonna be on this one because the brood is over there, but you never know. There's just a pile of bees there, Let's see how little pollen is in there. I mean, because you've seen your hives now, but
Right.
like how small. You are a crazy cat, girl. I mean, the bees actually aren't even being that aggressive, to be honest with you.
No, they're not. They're buzzing, but they're not like...
Yeah, like I said, I think the only reason they attacked me
Yeah. And we got scared.
is because, well, I think I actually accidentally killed one. Yeah, I think
I think in the picture, one of the combs had fallen.
it's taking that big ass red out there, it didn't help.
No, yeah. That's usually like when you stick something in the hive is when they're like, whoa! But like you said, there's not a lot of honey. It's very dry looking. We got brood though on here and I got eggs, so
Okay.
we know we have a queen. And there's like piles of bees here, so it's very easy to have her be overbooked. Well, bigger, right? The drones are big too, so the boy bees.
Yeah. So one of the important things is to make sure we find the queen
Yeah.
for them to stay together.
Yeah. Most of the time, like in big removals though, we'll end up vacuuming her up. And that exhaust fan on there will usually be pointed at something. And then the bees will just kind of go towards that exhaust fan because they smell her.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably just scoop these for the most part and shake these because it really isn't that big. Like if I opened this and it was just stocked with bees, yeah, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna use the back.
Okay.
That's very small. Very small. It's kind of weak because they don't have all that food. But where they're gonna come back with me in Round Rock at my house, so I can like be right there. Cause I have another yard in Hutto. Yeah, I take like all the feral bees that can't come home. They're like too mean. They don't pass the test to be around people. Bees that can't be around lawnmowers.
Okay.
They probably haven't been big enough to be really defensive just yet either. The bigger they are, the more bees, the more defense they get. The smaller, because the bees only sting you one time and die.
Yeah.
So if they're so small and then they're all like
They don't wanna
stinging
die.
you, yeah, then nobody can save the hive. Another piece of brood, again, not really solid though. So you see how it's like a little patch? There's some open right here. So I'm gonna, beef them up in my house. Probably give them a little bit of pollen. Any other like removable honey also comes, so they get to round out actual real honey. in the area. And then when they get out to your
Oh, you'll
place,
share some of the other removal honey with them? Is that what you're saying?
well, I share with everybody. So
Oh,
I
you
put it
share.
out in the open.
Oh,
far away.
okay.
When the hives were here, it would be like to where the black truck is. That's how far away. Like, because I don't put honey into the hives from removals because they'll just get robbed out. So I take that honey, I put it away so all the bees in the
Share
area
it.
can take
It becomes community honey.
Exactly. People think like bees just make honey. And they do, but under the right conditions.
They didn't have enough pollen.
It's
stuff.
pollen, nectar.
There wasn't a whole lot. You can see how
It's been dry.
So you just literally scoop.
Yeah, well, in this case, yes. If it was like a really big hive, I'd be vacuuming them first because we would be getting all the garden bees would be like bees. I'm
Okay.
like, oh yeah, I want to.
Well, this hive is like really,
oh yeah,
really
very
quiet.
docile. And it's still pretty early, so it's cool out
Yeah.
still. And so what's going to happen too, you're going to see bees start coming here, start fanning, trying to get in.
yeah, all these combs are just dry.
Very dry.
some of them, a lot of them seem to be going down in the box.
Yeah, the broods down there. So that those babies release a smell.
Okay, I got you.
You know, when I'm making pie, there she is right there.
Oh.
Can you take my glove off?
Yeah. Oh, I see her.
Put her in a separate container so she doesn't get out of there.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And so you want to go show him?
I don't know if you can see. She's bigger. You can maybe see through. I don't know. You see her?
Yeah, I see the little.
See how she's bigger?
Oh yeah,
So much bigger?
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Tara is awesome at spotting them.
Yeah.
Well, she just happens to be a nice golden color.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
She's-
I saw her. The minute I looked, it was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, so sometimes they have a little bit different colors.
they look different all the time.
Some can be darker, some are really light, some are really small too. Like she's a nice fat one.
Yeah.
And she looks healthy. I mean, obviously don't know how old she is,
Right.
but I'm hoping what'll happen is they get on a little bit of a flow and she just starts like, oh, 'cause she can't lay if there's not enough food coming.
Right.
So she
Right.
probably,
There's no food coming in.
Yeah, so she's probably like, you know, they're just barely getting by right now. Up to 2 to 5 years. And so what I'm doing, I'm just scooping bees and kind of throwing them out because they're going to start covering her.
Right, I know.
Releasing a pheromone saying, hey guys, over here. These bees are going to come out of here into the box. I'm take much of this comb off. If you really are like, you know, what I tell people is just get insulation, like what you put in your house, and just stuff it. Stuff it like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
So bees can't move back in.